But this map has been very, very good for Paper Rex. They have been trying on it. They destroyed DRX on this map, and this is a map that DRX has looked really darn good at themselves with that Clove comp. Paper Rex, though, just going for that aggressive mid-push. But look at his stack from Gen.G.
Gonna win their way forward. Texture now popping his own, swings out. He's able to find one, but loses out on some of his teammates here as Lakia is trying to finish the job there on a Forsaken, but cannot. The heal now as well, taking him back up to full. Devi does get dinked, tagged down to 13 HP, but the punish not found quite just yet here, if at all. As Karen will reroute, push his way up towards, but no, doubles back. Gun drawn out. Oh, gets another headshot. Looks for the finisher, and this time we'll be able to put him down. Forsaken playing on that close corner. There's the swing out. It's a smattering of damage taken. Forsaken down to 70. Gives Meteor an opportunity, of course. He's got that Sheriff in hand, but he himself starting to eat some damage. Trying to go for the wall bang shots. Has to go ahead and reload the cylinder. Finds the first, but cannot get Jing. And that's going to be Paper Rex finding the first pistol win of the season.
Vocal getting some Guardians of their own this time. Something with a Vandal. Devi just with the Ghost. But up close and personal, Texture is what he is too!
He finds both! He finds something, both gonna be taken down. That's a Vandal. On the floor, can be recovered. For now, and will get scooped up. Mind Freak brings that into his own hands, but that's already significant damage given the investment.
No charges.
At least one of the Guardians gonna be lost. Now for Paper Rex, it's all about trying to stem the bleeding here. Retain as much money as they possibly can. Fragment will find a smattering of damage here, and Munchkin's able to find Mind Freak as well. Forsaken down to 5 HP. Heal's already been burned. So wall gets sent up. Jing snappy on the readjust. Does find Munchkin, but this round is getting away from Paper Rex. Gen.G off the back of two incredibly crisp shots from Texture. Look to convert this Thrifty into a reality. Still an opportunity here for Forsaken, but he's got to be so snappy.
And then he's trying to figure out if Gen.G has already guessed on the rotation.
I think he's going to try to just fake with the 0 point.
But they're not going to hear it or see it.
30 seconds left.
Oh, well, maybe.
Seems like they have. They're going to start adjusting off, and he hears the footsteps as well. But he still has to delay. They're not so far away that they won't hear the plant starting to come through. Now they start facing back, and it looks like they're going to go for a pinch maneuver here.
Spike planted.
And there it is. Up over the top, Charon, Vandal in hand, puts it down, and Gen.G. You say, well, you got your first pistol, but you're not going to be getting the anti-eco.
Well, and I was talking about earlier on the previous map how good Paper Rex, especially on the defender side. Now he's got an Outlaw.
Oh, whoa, catching a glimpse, and if he had hit that flick, then good lord.
Yep.
But Gen.G going to be pretty much fully rotating off A. Extra position here at mid is Meteor under tube, spotting out multiple players. Before he decides to drift back, and it's going to be the second shot. And finds the connection, something going to be put down.
Now they're just going to reroute, see if they can find some space towards A, but Texture with this Outlaw matching the movements. On Paper Rex every step. Now he's got two initiators to help him too.
Wide swing out here from Texture. Second shot again. Finishing the job. Devi going to be taken down. Larky a little bit whiffy there initially with the spray, but Jing fully blinded up. Just can't get anything done. He ends up falling down. And it's going to be a flawless here for Gen.G to get themselves a second.
And another hot start for Gen.G. 0 point is going to be dodged. That flash giving away quite a bit.
Yeah, that it does. Cloudburst, etc., all going to expire. Tailwind will as well. Not used for no space gained here. Paper Rex not liking the silence on the opposite side, it would seem. Dizzy revealing one in the close right corner.
And this is something Gen.G does a lot of. Sets up these trap plays around pipes with Locky up there. Huge.
It's going to be Charon, playing off the back of that opening shot. I was going to say pretty much everybody having full armor, but Charon's collecting 4. Does get put down. The ace not going to come to fruition, but nor is this round win, it would seem, unless Forsaken can do something absolutely unreal. Couple taps onto the rope. Pulls back away. Would have to be the ace clutch, but the spike is stranded here in front of Nest.
So difficult for Forsaken. Is he gonna read? He saw him.
Oh, Spots out another. There's the third, and suddenly in with an opportunity as Munchkin's
30
also down to
seconds
25. Meteor repositions, refills the space left vacant by Texture's death, and he will find the headshot. Deny the hopes.
Paper X has their work cut out for them, trying to see if they can once again stave off a disastrous attacker side. Taking a little bit of space towards B this time, trying to spread the map, trying to see if they can find some of those openings, but Gen.G so far kind of giving up that space intentionally, trying to play for a little bit more post-contact play, seeing if they can bait Paper X into trying to push through right underneath 410. They've got a bit of a trap set up, but right now the attention is actually towards B. He's got 3 players making their way through, but Meteor with his utility is going to have early information there.
Something I'm trying to find an opener here, or at least cause a distraction. Trying to draw some attention towards this side. Granted, we know that all the attention already is here from Gen.G. But as a 0 point reveals nothing, that's going to send for a massive pivot. They leave Jing in a forward spot, tucked away, basically shoulder to shoulder there with Texture.
This is taking too long.
Down to 38 seconds. Swing out off the flash. A couple players going to be spotted. The swing in, and Meteor able to collect one. Now jump around the corner, and Lakia finds himself a second. Divine will go down.
30 seconds left.
Mindfreak, they're on top of Green, trying to steady the aim, but it's going to be Munchkin collecting too, and now it's Jing on his lonesome. Ping's not coming through. Seems like he has slipped the net, but again, it would have to be absolutely and utterly monstrous from him. And at this point, he does need to die. He has that sheriff, needs the death bonus, will be gifted as Texture puts him down.
I had a lot of say in the matter.
Once more into the breach off the back of the timeout we go.
Yep, this is that aggressive positioning from Texture. Look at the stack behind him.
And there's the flash, but it's not going to catch fully. As Rez instantly out onto something to bring him back into the fold, but now Forsaken's going to be put down on the floor. Munchkin as well, cleaning up a third. Now suddenly it's just Mindfreak. Forsaken bleeding out in front of him. The final kill will come through from
Similar feels. Or Karna, that 4K. Very similar idea in some respects. Now it's Munchkin up and over the top, trying to bait them into Lakia's utility. Once again, 2 players around 410, trying to swing off a contact and shut Paper X down. Paper X has not addressed this. Dealing with Karan in particular, you've got to clear this angle.
Well, there's the interrupt on the knives. Having to go ahead and put those away as Munchkin trying to hold forward. Finds one before getting taken down, and Karan going to be good for 2, but something quick with the Sheriff's shot. Finds that kill. Jing spotted out. Noting this, now knives popped here by Texture. Should have caught a glimpse there of Jing as the wall now is raised. Presence confirmed. Something just wide swinging out. Finds the headshot. Dashes down below the rafter.
Spike planted.
57 HP remaining on him. Jing now dropping down. The headshot instantly found. Jing still just a stinger in hand. Now a Vandal picked up. Let's bring around the Rosie, some trading places, but nothing going to be spotted. No sounds being made. Jing pushing forward and finding the kill.
As he dubbed it, I think others have, the sum swing.
The sum swing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like that. But I mean, yeah, he's built for Jet in so many different ways. He's got an op now as well. Ooh, it's quite a bit of damage on a Munchkin there, Jing.
Down to 67.
Yeah, not feeling great after that. But a lot of ults to play with for Gen.G. Both teams have their Viper's Pit, but you also have the lockdown to counter Paper X's Viper's Pit. So the ult cycle very much in Gen.G's favor, plus the Thrash as well. So it's going to be hard for Paper X to find the opening, and Texture wins against something.
Taking down looks for the repeat, but that shot can go a little bit wide. For the follow-up as well as Divine just having to drift across that mosh, get himself out to safety, does have that spike in hand. In the meantime, Mindfreak's been able to lurk all the way up in towards Kitchen. Ball now raised. Meteor, if he pushes further forward, he's going to be at risk. ADS is in, does find Jing. Puts him down and now is going to relocate. Still, however, is being hounded down. The fight getting ready to come through. Pops a nano in case anybody got across the yellow, but that smoke being used against him. Forsaken able to spot him out. Finds the shot, but now Texture here at Snowman.
Down, B.
Puts down Divide, the spike now on the floor. 23 seconds remaining. Mindfreak needing to be the one to try to find the angle. There's the swing out. He finds the headshot, but still A man disadvantage here for the side of Paper Rex. Spike being brought forward, Pit now invested. 10 seconds remaining as Munchkin arrives. The fragment down at their feet. That's Forsaken gone. Now it's all on Mind Freak. Sat here within the confines of his pit. The wingman to search, the Thrash as well. On the hunt, but it's going to be Munchkin. Tucked away, detained by his teammate. As the defuse will be held to half for him. He'll limp his way over and be able to grab that one up, but Gen.G now, they continue to push back, not allowing for Paper Rex to get these consecutive round wins. They get them.
And that allows Meteor to push far forward, opening up the angle for Texture to find that second kill. Karan just off the rip, puts the Viper's Pit down in front of B.
Wanting to send it before the 0 point comes through. Something for now. Like he's going to be the lone player left to linger within this. Just sat back here alongside the box. I mean, Karan, if he gets any kind of sense of this, a snake bite would instantly deal with this Jet. For now, though, shoulder to shoulder. And it's going to be something who actually finds the kill. Karan going to be taken down. And that really changes the course of this round.
Poison orb emitting.
Mind Freak watching. Cognizant of this push up. Try to swing forward and, okay, will force Lakia back, but Munchkin swings back in through Hall, finds the headshot, Mind Freak taken down, and Spike noted out here by the spawn. Texture quick with a headshot, shuts down Jing, and this round is looking so good for Paper Rex as they get the catch onto Karan, but it all just tumbles.
It seems like Paper Rex gets a little bit lost in the back part of the map because they realize they ceded over A control. Meteor is going to claim Devi's life and
isolating any one player. It's just across the entire team right now. Not the same performances that we have been seeing. Orb going to be snatched up here. Punish not in time there from Jing to find the kill, but anticipates the presence there of Lakia. Is able to find that, and that's going to be a solid opener here for Paper Rex.
And they're going to peel off. Make a little bit of noise, create a little bit of pressure, try to go the other way, but Texture waiting with the op. Yeah, you got the spot on the Mind Freak.
But do you want to actually challenge into this is the question.
Oh, what a flash.
Okay, does come through. Catches him off guard, but he's still here. Kill not found. Fragment to try to hold him at bay, but he's going to slink around the side of that one. Looks for the flick. Cannot make it happen. Texture now very much at risk. Here's the updraft up over the top. Meteor with the covering fire. Is able to take him down, but then gets traded out. Texture, point blank. Saw Jing, but now there's 3 players left alive on the side of Paper Rex. Forsaken surviving with 1 HP, and Karan now all on his lonesome.
Spike planted.
Poison orb
Forsaken at 1 HP, you could
Poison's off.
get that kill, but Forsaken wisely going to be the one left to watch the flank. This is more what I wanted to see from Paper Rex. Kind of just this disciplined, coordinated executes they're so good at.
Thing is, though, you give him any kind of mileage here.
Yes.
Karan absolutely could clutch this one out. Looks for the wide swing, and he will be able to take down Devi with
Some good ults to back them up this time. Gen.G has a few as well. Both teams still sitting on their lockdowns. Both have their null commands. Jing has the res.
Something's got a hell of a lot of space here in Kitchen.
Turrets destroyed.
Tailwinding forward, swing around, getting ready to come through. Karan maybe wanting to challenge him, but well, here's some of that movement.
But that's pulled a couple players over from Gen.G. But Paper Rex now taking a long time to get through A.
Forsaken now sending the null command, and Karan taken down. Jing able to find that kill. Nearly gets caught with util on hand, but manages to restabilize to find one. Munchkin things down over near 410. The res instantly to bring Devi back into this one, and the res as well on a Forsaken. Now full-blown 2v5 here for the side of Gen.G.
Spike planted.
Paper Rex look to try to get themselves a 4th round win.
Ooh. I think at this point, yeah, save is in order. But this is just, all of a sudden, Paper Rex kind of finding new ideas. You know, they've been pushing Kitchen at times and then trying to make plays towards B off of it. And this time around, they say, well, let's try A instead. Draw some of that attention away from the site. It's been really difficult for us to get past 410 at times because of that defensive setup that Gen.G likes to run. And they're able to pull the forces back enough that they're able to find much more advantageous fights. It helps that Jing is hitting some pretty good shots too.
Yeah, being able to just jump, dodge.
It's just hopefully it's not too late. That's the biggest concern. Texture trying to get aggressive, but this time A lot of util dump to clear that space on top of pipes and by the orb. Make sure Gen.G can't push.
Solid anti-flash play, and with a null command pop that just sends them packing. Big pull back, but Jing take it down. That's the spike.
Uh-oh.
Looks like they don't have it
Right there.
too heavily watched here at the moment, so it will get scooped up. Forsaken able to go ahead and snatch that one away. Fortunate, though. Had that not been recoverable, had they still had Texture set up on a hard line to watch it, it could have just been the round completely over. Now they're still in with an opportunity. 4v5 and Mind Freak, he makes a footstep. Swing out, and Meteor able to readjust faster.
You should
Finds that kill. Lockdown now, invested here from the side of Divine. Meteor pushing forward, wanting to get into a position to use his own, and he does so. White swings out, challenges on the both, and he shuts them down!
B.
They'll lead to detain. He doesn't care. His work here is done.
Flawless.
A flawless to clone.
Just an alarm bot and a classic and some shields. He even takes a little
forward, and he's going to rotate around towards rafters.
Yep.
All's now sounded to go ahead and start pushing forward. PaperX exploring the space over towards green. Splash and Dizzy not going to be noting much of anything here. Texture dashing forward. Takes a good amount of space, and something's not noticing the head. Texture is just poking out above the toxic screen.
Spike planted.
It's going to be the opening kill found for the side of Gen.G. Here watching behind, Sheriff, of course, in hand once more. Looking for that third kill, will be denied it. Forsaken's able to take him down, but now the 2v4.
Last player
Looking for the flash
standing.
in, but flash doesn't connect, but it's not necessary all the same. Divide gets taken down, Forsaken. Finished off, Karen able to just go ahead and wall.
And a few guns being bought, a couple sheriffs, a couple ghosts for PaperX to try to see if they can do to Gen.G what Gen.G did to them at the beginning of the half, but Gen.G just happy to see if there's any push out. Nothing coming, and they're going to go all the way over to the other side. The gamble stack from PaperX going to be avoided by Gen.G, and they will be getting themselves a free plant.
Yep. Could just end up being a corral together and die to spike type situation here for the side of PaperX. Would love to deal some damage. You'd love to get some ult charge built up. This could be a round where all they're going to be getting is a death bonus. Meteor about to peek in. Think he saw the ankles there. Now opens up. As hell is unleashed, and Forsaken ends up falling. Looks like Divide, the lone challenger, will also fall. Meteor shuts that down. He's already halfway to a lockdown here in the second round of the half. As the rest of PaperX scrambles, fanning out, trying to find some kind of value. They will be able to put down Texture. Mind Freak coming up with that one, but Meteor is out for blood, and he is
out of Icebox and out of this match.
Here.
This is very, very challenging. Got a lot of players. A lot of space being given up by PaperX.
And already kills found, Forsaken falling, something dead. As it's just another shooting gallery here for them. Mind Freak finally able to push back, finds one. Still 4 more players to try to work through. Decay expiring, Lakia back up to 85. As nothing is going to be given over to them here easily at all. Still a mosh for the post plant and Nano Swarm that Meteor could lob in. And there's the pop of the first. Null command to just stave off any additional util that PaperX might have up their sleeve, but they know that this one looking done and dusted already. Evacuating the site, looking to just hold on to the weapons. Gen.G are going to move up to 11.
Yeah, it's just crazy how good Gen.G is.
They're reflooding the site. They want these kills.
Yep.
They're gonna upgrade some of the weapons as well. Get rid of the Guardians. Looks like they'll be able to scoop those up, and everybody can push their way out to safety. -2.
Yeah.
If we just tack the assists on top of that one, he's doing perfectly fine.
Yeah, he's doing great. There's nothing wrong with what Lakia has done on this map. Everybody else on Gen.G just playing that potential that we know they have.
But look at the gamble again. I mean, rotations are coming through. They will be able to get there at a decent time, but now they're going to be held at an arm's length of the site as this lockdown comes through from Meteor. Munchkin watching behind, decides to pull off the angle, does give a window of opportunity for Mind Freak to try to close the gap a little bit. The rest of the team staved off. Plant now, getting ready to come through. Pop flash at the ready. You're playing that first contact. Texture, oh, just gets full flash, tries to stay silent, stay in position, but does end up getting punished now. Meteor going to be taken down as well. Lockett looking for one, but the counter swing out. Devi able to find the punish. Suddenly it's Munchkin and counter on now. Just the former. Munchkin finds the first, but 3 more players to try to get through, and the backstab comes through from Mindfreak. Delayed, but arriving at the right time. Paper Rex, they will deny that map point from Gen.G.
Yeah, it's just quick decision-making. Paper X, except for Devi, is over on B, and that seems to be the game plan here for Paper X on this defender side. Have Devi try to buy a little bit of time, delay what he can, give the opportunity for, oh my gosh, this is such a fast lurk from Mindfreak. But they're kind of looking his way.
2 players here that he's going to have to try to persevere against. Flashing towards that one side, but there's a slow creep up, and Munchkin gets taken down. Suspects that there was going to be another player being escorted by that flash, and Lockheed is able to win out the fight now. Maybe make the call, or at least make the fake happen over here on this B site. So far, looking like it's going to work decently well. As Devi now is all on his lonesome. He wins out the first fight, though. Actually going to be put down. Looks for a second, but now falls down to 25 HP. Has to back away as the heal comes through from Jing. Reality of the situation, though,
Rash is ready.
Understood here from the side of Paper Rex as the plant comes down. And Lakia still at risk as this refill here from Forsaken comes through in Garage. Put down, head of Devi, spotted out, but Meteor unable to confirm the kill. It's though on the follow-up, and it's going to be Jing taken out. 2v3. Meteor gets tucked away below the rafters. Karan winning at the first fight. Meteor swings back through, finds another, and hands Karan a 1v1. 58 HP for something, 30 on the opposite side for the Viper. The push forward, the take on the rope. Karan, noting this one, drifts away in towards backside. And time is ticking. Something has to stick it, and he cannot.
Pushing their way towards the A site, and Paper X completely assumed that it was going to be B. And that gave Gen.G the space they needed to get the plant.
Look at this, though. Completely different look from the side of Gen.G. The updraft up on the tube to clear out of the turret. And now this full mid focus is just picking them to pieces. Texture on the long lurk. Finds a punish onto something, and now suddenly the blink of an eye. Mere seconds into the round. It is Devi as the last one standing, and he can't stand for long. A flawless as Gen.G deliver utter dominance over Paper Rex, punching their ticket into the upper final.
Yeah, I mean, just looked really, really well oiled today. Not too surprising from our Master Shanghai champions. And Paper Rex left scratching their heads after that icebox. Had a nice good run back on Ascent, but they were just manhandled here on this second map. I was really impressed with Gen.G. I mean, so many good reads, opening up the playbook, a lot of different looks that they're showing you on their defender side. Every round was just a little bit different timings with when they were getting aggressive, when they were going to play, you know, for contact as space was given up, things like that. And then that last round, just a aggressive push towards Tube, taking advantage of that open space, and they just dissect and dismantle Paper Rex.
I punched the highlights out of their hair, but it was just an incredible call at the last round saying, okay, we haven't been doing this at all throughout this game. This is basically a tile scrunch style type play just to catch them completely unawares. And it worked a treat for Gen.G. 13-5. Dominance there on the side of Icebox. They are victorious, but not into a grand final quite just yet. Of course, still, we'll have to wait, watch the next matchup, see who their opponent's going